Black Belt was made in 1986 by Bally. It was designed by Dan Langlois with art by Greg Ferris, programming by Howard Shear, and an awesome 80s sound package by Michael Bartlow. It's a fairly rare game with only 600 made, and it has a few unique and cool features that make it worth playing when you run across it. I'm going to talk about some of the features and goals in the machine, then I'll walk you through playing a game. The skill shot in this game is one of the more interesting features. The game will tell you on the display, gentle touch scores much. And what that's really telling you is you need to hit the target in the back when you plunge. It's back there and underneath. We probably won't be able to see it. But you need to hit that target as slowly as possible, but still hitting it. The more slowly you can hit that target, the more points you are going to score on the skill shot. Most shots after you plunge will go directly to the top right flipper. This flipper feeds the left ramp and goes up and around, and that shot itself feeds the upper left flipper, which feeds, again, volleying back and forth between the top two flippers. When you get the top right ramp with the top right flipper, you get right side on the playfield. And same thing with the left flipper on the top, you get left side when you complete that ramp. Notice that my right side insert is not working. We're gonna have to keep track of that in our mind. That light just went out, of course, right before I started filming. So there you go. There's 3 other body parts that you need to achieve. Here we are at the bottom. It says complete body parts to advance belt level. And when you advance belt level from yellow to green to blue to black, you advance the playfield multiplier, which is obviously very huge for scoring points in this game. The other really nice feature that is maybe not a standard thing in Pinball Machine, you might not be expecting it, but when you achieve, let's say, a yellow belt, that 2x will carry through for the rest of the game, not just the rest of that ball. So you can advance and get all the way through the belts if you're having a good game. And just the earlier you can get the playfield multiplier, the better off you're going to be. All right, so we left off with hitting the left side and right side, these shots right here. Those are done on the top of the playfield. The legs and body are done right here where the guy's legs, and let's say generously that middle shot represents his body and not his nuts like you probably want to think, which it totally does. All right, so when you get the 3 targets for the left leg, you'll have left leg complete. The 3 targets for the right leg, you'll have the right leg complete. And when you get the body, you'll have all 5 body parts for a playfield multiplier and yellow belt. The extra prize for this game is that once during each ball, if you finish the belt targets at the body, you can earn an extra ball. Now keep in mind, once you light the extra ball in the body shot to finish him, that extra ball part is only going to be lit for about 15 seconds. So it will time out. So you'll still be able to finish the body, but you won't get the extra ball after. And that routinely happens to me because I shoot poorly. One other interesting feature to note is the dragon lanes on the left and right side of this game. Here's the dragon, and it feeds the lower playfield, and here's the dragon feeding the lower playfield on the right. These lanes will actually open this gate. They'll open these gates, and they open it for about 10 seconds for not just a ball save for the ball coming down from the dragon lanes, but for another 10 seconds of your play, so you can be a little bit more wild, which is useful because this game's out lanes are very, very greedy. Also, if you happen to go into the in lane here, when the gate is open, the gate will close, you'll score some points. It's not a bad thing because you're scoring points and the gate was probably going to close anyway pretty soon. The last feature I'll talk about is the drop targets. They are tied to the karate letters on the playfield. When you get any of the drop targets, it will start spelling karate. If you spell the full word, you'll get a bonus multiplier. the bonus multiplier can go all the way to 5x, and there's a hold bonus feature if you volley back and forth between the left ramp at the top of the playfield and the right ramp. If you do that, I believe 3 times, you get to the hold bonus feature. One other interesting thing about this game is when you press the right flipper when the game is in attract mode, the game will start telling you how to play it. So why don't we do that, and we'll compare and contrast to the explanation that I just gave you and see if we learn anything additional or if I got anything wrong. Hitting the right button now. Finish body to advance belt, and you'll see that all of the body shots are blinking and all of the belt shots were. Body shot last equals extra ball. I definitely mentioned that. Yellow belt is 2x scoring, etc., etc. Green belt, 3x scoring. If I told you blue belt was next, what would you say? 4x scoring, very good. And black belt is 5 times scoring. Anything else, game? Oh, left ramp is left side, very useful. Right ramp is right side. Very cool. Repeat ramp, higher values. This is actually where I learned that the repeating ramp is higher values. Spell karate for advanced bonus X. Dragon lanes, open gates. We talked about that. Very important and useful. And gentle touch scores much, the best phrase in pinball.